Greetings. I greet you in the name of our Father, Mother God. I'm light. I send you my light. I'm love. I send you my love. I'm peace. I send you my peace. I'm gratitude. I send you my gratitude. The divine in me greets the divine in you. Before we start today's reading from Joshua, I ask you kindly to make a conscious breath, imagining, inhaling light through your mouth and then exhaling out darkness or unknowingness again through the mouth. Let's do it together. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. Inhale light, exhale out unknowingness. Inhale light, exhale out unknowingness or darkness. Please, I want to remind you that you did not come here to work for heaven. Your true self sits in heaven, and that is your higher self. When you got here, you were deceived that you're working for heaven, but the truth is that you came to bring your qualities of your higher self to this body. That means that bringing heaven on earth. That is the reality, your true reality and your true identity. Please discover the divinity within you. The reading is like this. Greetings, I'm Jesus Christ. I am the way, the resurrection, and the life. I am now in your midst. The great transformation of people and their hearts is now underway, and the great transformation is the theme and will be the event in 2025. Everything is subject to a massive processes of change. Everything is being made new inside and out. We want to focus on the inner change in the first part of this message. Beloved people, you have traveled a long way, an imperative distance in time, and mastered many issues and levels of earthly existence. Today you are facing the final tests, the decisive forks in the road, and you will receive a previous unattainable accompaniment from the light. It is the time in which you can, should, and will live and realize your missions. The energy has turned towards truthfulness in all areas and authenticity in all levels. In 2025, people who deal with their inner processes deeply and truthfully receive the gift of their destiny. For it will be revealed to you what you were born for and why you are irrepressible. The energy has shifted, where the destructive elements find less and less room to play and construct the element begins to blossom. It is important to internalize the following for the coming year 2000 or this year 2025. There will be big changes at a great speed. That's why it is important to get in tune with it internally and be ready to accept the new. For those who hold on to the old opinions and beliefs, and the coming time will be a time of full of trials. Those who internally say goodbye to the old opinions and beliefs will blossom like never before and rise like a phoenix rising from the ashes. This time from 2025 onwards will bring another phenomenon. Truthful things can be implemented quickly with earthly and heavenly support, while the destructive plans that are still being spread will be privileged on their breeding, deprived of their breeding ground. The main future of the coming of this year or the year that you are in, 2024, is a massive spiritual awakening of people for whom the term spirituality was previously a foreign word. Spirit is making its way into business, art, politics, and even religions. People of a new type are increasingly merging, and what began and was hinted at art in the recent years is developing into a storm of truthfulness. Therefore, in 2025, it is all about one thing for you: paying full attention to your inner homework in order to heal your heart and free your soul from the remaining outlayers of time. It is important to welcome the change in the external world because you are ready for your own transformation. Your focus on your own transformation is becoming increasingly important, and successes of these are becoming more and more noticeable and visible to more and more people. Therefore, it is important for the forces of cold light to gain victory. It is impossible for the forces of cold light to gain victory over humanity because you are raising up and freeing yourself like never before. Everything is happening in the divine order. The year 2025 is a key year in which people will gain self-confidence in their true actions and empower themselves to act in light both in small and large ways. Fears about the future will fade as you shape the future yourself, and the light will begin to spread to those who choose it. But for those who have committed themselves to the system of lies, and the time of painful learning experiences begins. What began 2,000 years ago with the planting of the seed of love is now blossoming and finding completion. Man is becoming aware of himself in God. The year 2025 contains this spiritual evolution in the silence of the hearts and for the great changes in the world. The time of the first harvest has begun. Your light-filled intentions are beginning to be reflected externally through a concentrate positive change. Pay attention, observe carefully. In 2025, there will be a big positive surprise in the midst of the great upheavals because the baton will be taken from the hand of the previous pace setters of this matrix. To the extent that you are aligned with absolute truthfulness in your own life, in the microcosm, everything in the microcosm will be aligned with. Therefore, the extent of the revolution, innovation in 2025 will reach an unexpected magnitude and dimension. Movement and liberalization of all levels in details in areas like Asia. Asia is playing an increasing central role in world affairs. Previously unknown technology are finding their way into people's everyday lives. Many innovations are being made accessible to everyone. Hiding them is no longer possible, or even intended. Africa is emancipating itself, gaining self-confidence, and breaking away from dependency on the West. Encounter on the equal terms, form the new political framework for action. Anyone who is neither able or willing to do this is a disadvantage politically and economically in Africa, North America, and the United States. Major changes in the economy, a new self-confidence, and the return to one's own origin. This deprives the globalist tendencies of their breeding ground and energy. South America, individual countries will serve as examples of the pace of change and of successful economic and social transformation. Europe, while the European Union is taking the next step towards its ultimate absolute abandonment, the people are entering the next phase of awakening. While the European construction is losing importance at all levels, the individual European states are gaining their importance through self-determination and self-discovery. Blocks are merging and consolidating. Europe is being rethought and remade by courageous and intelligent people, even if the defenders of the construct want to block and thread this with all their mighty. In the end, what the people want and not what the system want will prevail. Great is your power of manifestation. Powerful is your will to implement all this with love in the midst of the storm of time. You are honored, sanctified, and your work is on this humanity and on yourself. About Germany. Germany is descending deep in order to raise all to the brighter. People are not yet ready to unleash the power of for the necessary changes as a corrective. However, it is not a question of if, but of when. In 2025, we will come. We will come a significant step closer to this step in Germany's contemporary story. There will be many protests and mass rallies in many places around the world. These images will leave their marks on people and trigger a chain reaction. What is decided politically on the streets has long been decided spiritually in people's hearts. The return of people and the longing for a deep understanding of the way of the why and what is this wants to and will be nourished. Why will the change succeed and why will you have a positive future? Because the number of people who promote and demand it is enough for to be implemented on earth. So don't worry, but on the earth by bringing light into your own darkness and joy into the world where it is joyless. Everything is born in you before it can be spread and developed for the benefit of all. Heaven is on your side. Everything is made, is given. Everything is love, and everything is life. The year 2025, the year of transformation, the year of first harvest awaits you in action. So I go, I am with you, Jesus Christ. Namaste.